Hello and welcome. You've probably found this video because you found the Seas Legend quest in Pokemon Legends. I don't know how to pronounce the A word, so I'm just gonna not say it. Anyway, this is one of the secret quests. It's kind of like an Easter egg. So you get this request from the professor after you find the secret cave in the coastlands, and you get it on the blackboard. For this mission, you do need to go to the Cobalt Coastlands, and you will need a couple of very specific Pokemon to take with you. So if you kind of know already what you need, then you can just take your Pokemon out here. I like to use the search function to find what I need. I don't really have my pastures organized, so what I do is I search through here. The first you need is a Buzzeel. I don't know if I can pronounce that right. But what happens when you search is that the search will gray out everyone except the Pokemon that you need. So here I'm just checking to see which one has the best stats. Basically the highest level one. It didn't actually matter. So for the next one you need a Mantike, which I caught, I think, on the Cobalt Coastlands when I was swimming around looking for stuff. And so the last one you need for this mission is an Overqwill. However, I didn't have one, so what I had to do was grab a Qwillfish and evolve it. So in order to evolve Qwillfish into an Overqwill, you have to see it use the move Barb Barrage, and you have to use it in strong style 20 times in order for it to evolve. It also has to be at least level 25 to evolve. Mine is level 54, so didn't have any issues evolving when I was able to do all of the Barb Barrage stuff. So what I ended up doing from here is I called a couple people up to the training grounds to battle me, just to try out some moves, and then I realized that I didn't have all my regular team, and so I did use the moves a couple times, but I determined that was a much more complicated way of getting it to evolve. So basically, in order to use your moves in strong style, you want to go down and click on the move and hit the right bumper, which is the R. It's on the top of your switch while you're on the move, and that will use it as strong style, and then you'll press A. So the easiest way to get this done was to take my Qwillfish to the Obsidian Fieldlands and just fight everything I saw, and that worked pretty well. I essentially just kind of ran around hitting everything I could with my Qwillfish and using that move in strong style until I ran out of the PP, and then I used a berry and that restored 10 PP to my moves and continued on from there. Honestly, I was just mad at the Snorlax because it one-shotted my whole team. And so it was fun to fight him and catch him at the end. I also highly recommend having a full restore in your satchel so that in case your Pokemon does faint, then you can restore it and be full health so you can go fight more stuff, so you can do this as quickly as possible because you want to beat the quest. So to check for if it's going to evolve, you can check the Pokédex for the results. So you want to look at the part where it says times you've seen it use Barb Barrage and times you've seen it use a strong style move. I'm really sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. So I checked here again, and I haven't seen it do it enough times, so I went and did it a couple more. So about here was where I got my last bit of the strong style move, and I got the notification that I could evolve it, so I evolved him into an Overqwill. And you could do this at the Cobalt Coastlands, but I chose to do it at the Fieldlands because they're a lower level Pokemon and I figured it would be faster. So that's how I did it, and then I went back, and then I traveled back to the Coastlands to go do the legend. So you want to get up where the middle finger is with those two kind of spiky things. So right up here is where you're going to want to go. I flagged it with a pin. So you do need the fish legendary here, so you have to have beaten most of the main storyline because you need to ride the fish. You also have to make sure this is in the evening, so if you need to sleep until it's evening, do that. So the hidden cave is called Seaside Hollow, and if you've already found it, it's going to show up here around the top of your map. I like to pin things because it makes it easier for me to navigate because I forget where I'm going a lot of the time. For yourself, you can be like me and not swim all the way around and forget, and then climb up this way instead of going directly under where I could have gone. So I just climbed up here and jumped around, which was a waste of time, but I mean, it's an option if you really want to. And then I just used all my legendaries at once because I could, and it was fun. So I just jumped back on my trusty fish and went in this little cave. On an unrelated note, I love their little expressions when they get surprised. So these little guys are what you gotta fight. There are 3 of them and then one big fancy one. And you can't hit them while they're in these like weird little cloud things. So you have to wait until they're like released from the cloud things and then you can fight them. Honestly, I just really wanted to catch them because they're real cute. It is useful here to have something that either is powerful against water moves or has like hypnosis or something we can make so it makes them easier to catch. If you want to catch them, if you don't want to catch them, that's fine too. So the 3 little guys are Fiona, I think. And then the big one, I guess he's not really bigger than the rest of them, is Maffany, which is the, I guess, kind of legendary one. There goes me pronouncing it wrong. I think it's Manaphy. I think that's what I'm reading here. Manaphy, maybe. I don't know. I can't pronounce most of them, but I'm trying my best. Them getting enraged after I try to catch them very much annoys me. So yeah, basically I caught him and all of the other ones that were dancing around him. And it was time to go back and report to the professor. So I just fast travel everywhere and just fast travel to one of the random camps because I had something else to do there. And that is how you do the Seas Legend quest.